away during the bye week, or will you stay here this time just because of what you're going through?
I'm still not sure, but at the same time, I'm probably gonna stay here just to, catch up on a few things. Be with my receivers coach. We're gonna go over a few plays and whatnot. Because I'm sure we're gonna be talking about some different stuff, but I'm probably just gonna be here. Like I said, I haven't made up my mind.
How close to 100% do you feel?
I feel 100% right now. Like I said, the trainers, I appreciate them for, just pushing me through that whole process, keeping my head level, not coming in here down and stuff like that. I always had a positive attitude when I came here, and I was ready to work. Whatever they threw at me, I was going to do what I had to do to get it done.
Diontae, just to clarify, you're going to be ready to play in Los Angeles, so that's at least the plan right now?
Yep.
Did you play against Baltimore if there was no IR?
Nah, I wouldn't say. I probably say I was probably like 85, 70, but I wouldn't be able to, give my full 100% like I would. But I'm there now, though. So.
When you look at how the offense is played from where, when you watch the game, obviously you're not in it, but what do you think is holding the team back, the offense back, from maybe consistently producing, consistently moving the ball down the field?
Obviously, we leaking a little bit on the offense. Offensive line got a couple of guys down, receivers, tight end. That plays a big role in everything, because when quarterback don't have his guys, he's going to be holding the ball a little longer. He's not saying he's not used to playing with the backup guys or whatever, but it's different for him. So he's not really familiar where they're going to be at, as opposed to knowing where his one's going to be at out there. So I feel like when I get back, Pat, the rest of the guys get back, I feel like things going to be fine. We're going to be able to pick back up the speed, just with me being out there specifically, just giving that presence of more route running ability out there, getting open, creating the separation, just being another weapon out there for Kenny, and not just take some of the pressure off GP and the rest of the guys, allow us to have them one-on-one matchups out there.
Yeah, I was going to say, how much does it help George with you back out there, the two of you haven't really been able to be on the field at the same time healthy this year?
A lot. It takes a lot of pressure off him, and it opens up the field more, allows us to, play more freely, because, you can't double everybody on the field. Once you have me, AR, and Pat, and GP out there at the same time, it's like you guessing, you know what I'm saying? So, and that gives them more ability to just do what they do and not worry about if they gonna double me, this player here and there. But like I said, just play freely out there.
Do you find yourself watching games like, man, I could have
Yes,
that play?
yes, I've been doing that since the first game I went down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard because you know what you can do, and you know how much you contribute to the offense. And when you sitting down and watching it from a different, point of view, on the sideline, it's like, dang, you see what the coaches be talking about. You see, like, what plays could have worked here, what we could have done differently on certain things. But at the same time, everybody on the field just got to keep worrying about their job and just staying focused and locked in on the assignment no matter what or who's out there.
Have you been available to provide feedback to guys on Sundays, Diontae, since you have that different perspective now on the sidelines? If George or Kenny come to the sidelines looking for something?
Yes, for sure. That's since I went down. I've been, in the locker room, in meetings or practice, whatever it is, like, just feeding them stuff that I see or what they can do better out there. From a receiver standpoint, some of them come to me and ask them what could they have done on a certain route, or I'm saying, what am I seeing? Like, just little stuff like that can help them, in their game.
Are there things in the offense that maybe they haven't been able to get to because you haven't been out there? Are there things that you've seen that are maybe limited in the play selection or availability of some things?
I want to say it's the play selection. A lot of people just be talking about that too. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we all grown men, so we should be able to take on the responsibility of executing any play that's called. And I feel like we've been doing that, but at times, it's on us. It's that we just got to give a little more effort. And I feel like once we get back on Monday, things going to turn around, and we just going to get back to Steelers football.
So you don't necessarily agree with the people on Twitter and outside the building that are saying it's the play calling?
You just got to let them say what they want to say. Everybody going to have their own opinion. It's just what the opinion that's in this facility, and that's the only one that matters. And like I said, we just got to focus on what we can control and not worry about the outside noise. Just shut out the noise and just worry about one day at a time and just executing.
Last one.
How much is your run after a catch ability going to help this offense? You know, easy throws, be able to move the chains just on your ability.
It's gonna help out a lot. Help Kenny out a lot too. Like I said, just adding that spark that we need. Not saying that we don't have it, but like I said, just adding that spark. And once you add that spark, everybody else gonna get their spark too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of everybody feeding off each other out there. So I know me and GP feed off each other out there. So he make a play, I make a play. So I'm happy to get things back to where they used to be.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Game last weekend, the end drive. That's something that's a spark. We're gonna carry this in that moment.
Not really. I think it's just that was just execution. I mean, every game is a new game. So there's still stuff we had to clean up, and that drive was just the epitome of our just our will and our fight. So I think in that aspect, that's something I think we definitely will carry on. But as far as just like a spark, I don't think at this point in the season there shouldn't be too many sparks or big changes. Just be like just continuation of just steadily trending up. So.
Is that? That is a real thing, right? In the NFL, like where you start, where you finish, sometimes totally different spots.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And that's just what, like you said, it's a long season. Injuries and stuff happen. So when, like you said, when we get everybody back, we already, I feel like starting to trend up, and so get everybody back and healthy, and then I think it'll just be a continuation of what we've been doing, and I think the execution will only get better.
I'm sorry if you were asked this, but specifically with Diontae, if you get him back after the bye, what impact will that make, do you think, offensively?
The impact that he always makes when he's on the field. A guy that can get open, win one-on-one battles, and he's the leader of our group. So to have him back would be huge.
You're okay physically? I know you cut things up in that game and everything. Everything's clear.
Yeah, I'm all good. Yep, all good.
You can return again.
Yep, I can return. Yep.